What's going on, guys? I'm back, and I haven't fucking posted in a long ass time, but anyway. Basically, I lost my GoPro, went cliff jumping or whatever, lost my GoPro. So I'm gonna have to get another one eventually to make riding videos. But I'm back with a YFZ build. I told you guys I was gonna do a fucking engine swap, but I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing that, so guess what? Got some Hot Rods goodies here. So I bought a bottom end kit, and I'm still waiting for a cylinder. I have the piston and all that shit, but yeah, and I'm also sorry, I completely forgot to make a video. But anyway, I have two brand new Hot Rods crank bearings and a brand new Hot Rods crank. It's so smooth. Smoother than anything. But yeah, anyway, got a brand new Wiseco racing piston. Got all the gaskets and shit. Yeah, so basically, I got all that shit new and all that. Waiting for a cylinder to come in. And then basically it will be running. Got the head and all that shit still off, obviously. And here's another surprise. So I have that, and y'all know how I had a dirt bike and all that shit. Well, traded that thing for a 2008 300 EX right here. It's got SS rims all around and all that shit. Big gun exhaust. Missing a tip though. It's got like a fuck ton of 400 EX parts on it. But this, I basically traded the dirt bike for this because I know, you guys are probably gonna give me shit for it. I know it was way faster and like way better than this, yes. But I traded because I want a bike that I can beat the shit out of. Like this thing, I beat the shit out of and I regret it. And this thing, it's like my 125 that I had. I beat the shit out of that and never had problems. This is pretty much the same motor. It's not a high-end racing motor, like that one. But the dirt bike was like that. So I traded it for this just so I can beat the shit out of it and not have problems and all that. But I am having a problem. So anyway, I traded the dirt bike for that. I go out for a little rip, maybe an hour after having it. I go, and basically just chain, like that's the chain off the 450 actually, just so I could test that shit out, but it did not work. Tried JB weld it, just why the fuck not. But yeah, so basically what happened, the chain got derailed and got all binded up between the sprocket and the case here and just broke the case clean off. So yeah, this Friday coming, I'm going to pick up a whole motor for it. I guess this guy's selling it for 200 bucks. I mean, I just need the crankcase for it. So it couldn't have been as easy as this. It couldn't have been just one of the cases that stick out on the sides here. No, is the crankcase. So one of these two cases. So I have to split the cases and rip everything apart, top end everything to get that fixed. But yeah, so I'm going to get another whole motor. I don't know if it runs. If it does run, I'll just swap the motors out, put that one in. If it does not run, then I will just have to take it apart and switch the cases. But yeah, so that should be running sometime next week. I'll get some videos on that. And this cylinder, I'm still waiting for it, so it's estimated to come in the 23rd. Yeah, the 28th of August, so soon enough this will run too. But basically in this video what I'm going to do is finish putting this motor together. So put the clutch basket, clutch and all that shit back in, flywheel, timing chain, the flywheel and all that starter gear and all that shit in here back in this side. Basically put the thing back on the bike, put the bottom end back on the bike, and then start putting some of the plastics back on. I'm going to be eliminating the headlights. So that means I'm going to have to rewire the light bar meat, because I'm not going to take that off. I'm just going to take off the headlights. And that means, because of course the guy that had it before had to wire it into the actual headlight itself. So instead of wiring it into here, no, he wired it after that switch. So I have to unwire all that and wire it back into there. So yeah, I'm gonna go continue doing this. I gotta tighten the bolts for the fucking water pump. I just put that back on. So basically right now, what I'm going to do is tighten those bolts down, and I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse. I'm just going to put the clutch basket and the clutch back on, and then I'll talk to you guys after I'm done that. So, peace.
27 hard, bitch.
Alright, so as you guys just saw, I got the whole clutch side done. It's all ready. Now time to get the stator side. So basically, put the timing chain, that shit in, then this, that shit, and then I dropped the starter shaft right here some fucking where, so I gotta try and find that. If not, I'll have to order another one. Hope I don't have to order another one, but yeah. So I'm gonna start putting that shit together, put the timing chain in there, and yeah, so I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse. Yeah, so in one of those time lapses you saw me putting the clutch and shit in, and then you saw me in the second time lapse struggling probably to put this fucking thing back in. It's because I completely forgot that you're supposed to not have the clutch completely in to be able to put this, because this basically pushes that out to, well, you know, engage the clutch. And my stupid ass forgot to fucking put it back first, so basically I had to take the clutch all back apart. And yeah, so I'm gonna put it all back together now, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Alright, so bottom end finally back in the bike. These plastics aren't even attached, just set them there so they're in the fucking way. But anyway, bottom end back in the bike finally. Everything's all tightened up. Reservoir oil line. I still need to tighten this up a bit. Probably do that right now before I forget. That's the sensor, oil temp sensor. So basically what I was just doing, I was just cleaning up a bit of shit. Like I cleaned up the shifter. It's a bit gritty and fucking dirty and disgusting. Then next I'm going to, well, tighten that up. And then, like I said, rig that light bar up and shit. Then start cleaning up that airbox and the airbox boot and all that fucking shit. Put that back on. Start putting everything back on that can be on without the top end needing to be on first. So basically battery, solenoid, airbox, all that shit. And then after that, piston will go on the rod. Then I have to obviously wait for that piece that I lost for the starter, and then this cover will go on. then yeah, then I'll have to start a video of fucking that thing getting stripped apart, motor pulled, and then putting the new one in or switching out the parts and shit. So right now I'm gonna go take that bolt and then start cleaning up those things a bit, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I've done quite a bit off camera. This is fucking all junk. This is all gonna be garbage now. Throw this all out. Anyway, as you can tell, this box is empty. That is because the piston has been ringed and put on. Basically, I put the motor in the frame. I think I showed you guys that. So I put the starter on. Starter's on, carburetor's on, airbox, battery and all that's on. All the electricals are working. See, the brake light turns on and works when I push the brake. And also the safety for it being in gear works. Listen, pull the clutch, little click, then starter, and then the safety works. Then obviously the lights on and off work also. So yeah, that's all hooked up. So right now I'm waiting for the fucking cylinder to get here, and also that little rod that I lost for the starting mechanism also. It's around 1:30 in the fucking morning right now. I think I'm gonna just real quick take this headlight off, take this fucking electrical tape off real quick, and then I'm gonna head her in, call her a night, because fuck, I'm getting tired and it's getting late. So yeah, I'll probably be back and I'll check in with you guys before I go in with these headlights and shit. So I'll talk to you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so basically I just finished taking off the headlights, which are right there, and I did rewire the light bar, and honestly fucking looks sick without headlights. It looks so much better without them. Honestly, just the light bar is fine. That's all I use anyway. See, just rewired the light bar here. Ignition going up in there. So yeah, basically this is getting close to being done. Just waiting for the cylinder. Gotta put new rad fluid in it, coolant, fucking oil, and well, I'm pretty well done. This, I'm gonna go order the thing, fucking the rod for the starter setup there some other time. But yeah, basically this build is almost done. Thank God. I'll finally be able to start posting videos again and ride my bike. Like fuck, I've haven't driven this in a year and like 4 or 5 months almost, and it's just killing me. So can't wait to get out there, just rip the shit out of it. Not as hard as I did. Don't want to blow it up. That's what that's for. It's just to rip the shit out of. But yeah, so I gotta put the handguards back on actually, because I had that on the 250 before. And yeah, so that's it for this one. Well, just a recap. Headlights are off, bottom end all back together, back in the frame. All the electrical is all set up, carburetors in, headlights off, light bar rewired. Next coming up will be we'll be fucking putting the starter assembly back. Once I get that, putting the handguards on, putting the cylinder on, fucking putting some oil and gas in it, and then fucking rip. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be probably around the 28th of August, because I'm waiting for the cylinder. And fuck, it's now probably 2 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta go to fucking bed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.
Alright, so basically, guys, I forgot to film this, but a few days, almost two, no, like 4 days after I finished recording this video, um, I painted the Nerf bars and the A arms on, well, obviously, yes, the 450. Um, that's what I'm showing you guys right now. Here are just some pictures I took of it. I never got it on camera, but in the next build, in the next part of this build, I will show you guys more in detail of what I did on camera and all that. Hopefully, I don't forget. But yeah, so looks sick. So much cheaper than getting it professionally done, and also. Um, I need to get new Nerf bars for it anyway because my nets are all fucked up and I can't buy just the nets for some reason. So, yeah. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next part of this build. So, yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace.